SFL, what's the word? How you feeling? Make sure you hit the like button for me, bro. Oh, okay, that's good to hear. Make sure y'all hit that like button while y'all stopping through. Bands, what's the word? Jim, what's the word? Smash that like button for me, y'all. It's free. VTW, what's the word, bro? You know it. I got y'all. Hit the like button for me while y'all in here. I just wanted to take the time out to chime in on what's going on. Been seeing a lot of different videos and speculation. Hope everybody had a good weekend for sure. I definitely got to give a big shout out to Ice Cube though, definitely. Hey, that's crazy, man. I really want to try to figure out what y'all think about it, and then I want to give my opinion too. Make sure y'all hit that like button. AZ King, what's the word, bro? I think a lot of people scared, bro. Smash that like button while y'all in here. It don't cost no money. It's absolutely free. I appreciate it. Oh yeah, I think they scared, bro. That's my honest opinion. But the people really don't know that it's more of us than them, you know? Way more. I don't care. They can't call more law enforcement than it is public people or the population. It can't. It's impossible. Yeah, I got an aggravated assault with great bodily harm on a peace officer. Yeah, bro, that was crazy. Not only that though, you gotta understand and pay attention. If y'all was felt like y'all was in fear for y'all life or y'all was, you know, scared for y'all life, why didn't y'all fire y'all weapon when he was actually on y'all, assaulting y'all? See what I'm saying? So that could go both ways, bro. Because I seen something where it was like he was pointing a taser or something, but at the same time, he's still running, he ain't paying no attention. And if I wasn't mistaken, I think that was the taser that he had got hit with already. So I feel like that was, in my opinion, it was murder. No matter how you look at it. Yeah, GD, that's true, but you gotta understand, like I said, people scared, bro. It's a lot of people scared of law enforcement. But like you say, they just like us, bro. They human just like us. The only thing is that they have a license to take your life, basically. Yeah, I think I don't believe that they gonna charge them. That's just my opinion. I could be wrong though. I feel like they gonna try to say that that video that shows him running and pointing the taser, they gonna say like that was justifiable. I I would think. If they don't, that would be good. But the way things be going, come on now. Any little thing that they can use against you, they will. And 9 times out of 10, it works. Make sure you hit the like button in here. Worm, what's the word, bro? It's free to hit the like button. It don't cost $1. I think that due to the situation and the circumstances that's going on right now, I believe that that's not gonna stop because the way people been acting and the way things been going, they got this big excuse now. I said this a little while ago, but they got this big excuse now if they scared. And a lot of them can't be telling the truth because you got to think, bro. You a police officer. It might be one of you, two of you. Then, but see, those two police officers, they wasn't scared, bro. They wanted to fight, and because they couldn't get the best of him, they was kind of upset. That's all I could say. That's what it's looking like. You got to pay attention. Look at all the videos you see where you see, and this ain't no disrespect to no ethnicity or no race or no, skin color because I love all my people. But just pay attention when you see somebody that's Caucasian jump out the car with a firearm or a machete or a pole or a stick. They're not killing them and gunning them down instantly, bro. I've looked at numerous videos where they bargain with them. Hey, please put it down. Stop. They done crash cars into police cars and ain't nothing being done. Shout out to TPTV. I seen that on his page. He had something with I don't know if he was Hispanic or what, but he was acting crazy, chasing a police officer, all type of stuff. And it was like, man, if he would have been an African American, I'm pretty sure they would have smoked him. Smash that like button while y'all in here. Yeah, you gotta understand, half the police officers want that authority because they've been mistreated their whole life. So they use that authority and they get that little authority and they abuse it. Most police officers that you see that's real cool, calm, and respectful, those the guys that was cool, calm, and smooth, and they was, popular girls, all that. But the guys that's police and they mean and they want to be, acting crazy and treat you like you ain't nobody, them the ones that was mistreated and picked on when they was kids, so they don't have a wife at home, and they wife at home, and they don't get none. You know what I mean? It's like, man, some people bring their problems from home to work. Smash that like button for me while y'all in here. Shout out to Gorilla Kid, man. Ghost, what's the word, bro? I mean, I really don't know about that, bro, but I just feel like in certain situations, people with lighter skin get, you know, better privileges. It's just the truth, bro. We're just being honest. Because y'all know I ain't going to tell y'all no lie. Just say something because I think you want to hear it. I'm going to keep it real. While you in here, can you smash the like button, though? That's all I ask. I ain't asking for too much. These people don't understand that they had... This been going on since the beginning of time, though, you know? This ain't just started. It's more so to the point that people just don't react the right way, in my opinion. Because if you reacted the right way, I feel like things would change faster than if you just acted rational and go crazy. Because at the end of the day, what does that help? Or how does that help the situation? It doesn't. The only thing it do is it just makes these people act worse. Gives them a reason to shoot faster, to shoot quicker. They got real smart to the point where now they turning the sound off on their body cameras. Or they covering the cameras up when they doing things they ain't supposed to be doing. So I feel like that they should have a police that police the police. And when I say that, I mean like they respond to the calls when the police respond to the calls, and they, you know, record as soon as they get there, from the beginning to the end. It's no sound being taken out. There's no camera being covered up. Everything is documented because at the end of the day, these people is doing a lot of things behind closed doors, and they cleaning it up for each other. You gotta understand, man. They making it. The police is the biggest gang in the world. They look after their own people. If one of them do something wrong, and it's two of them that know and they were there, they're gonna take up for him and say that he didn't do nothing wrong, and go home and sleep at night. And whoever life they mess up, it don't really matter because they the biggest gang in the world and they look after their own. But we don't look after our own people, bro. Smash that like button while y'all in here. Dakota. Dakota. I feel like, man, we need to get our own police that police the police. If that sound right, but you know, that's what need to be done. Somebody need to follow them. Every city, every state, when they go to a call, somebody needs to be right there documenting it. Not just them with these body cams, because they're basically being able to dictate what they let you see and what they let you hear. Especially the ones that's doing this, you know, often. The ones that's doing things they ain't supposed to do often. They the master how to cover it up, and oh, my camera didn't come on, I don't know why. Oh, you know, it was malfunctioning. You know how they do, man. What's the word? Eric Capo, what's the word? Hey, Capo, a lot of people don't know about the Baphomet and things like that. I mean, you know, certain things and certain beliefs, some people believe in, some don't. But at the end of the day, you got to understand a lot of these things that's being told and a lot of these theories and a lot of this stuff is documented and it's facts, but, you know, people believe what they want to believe. It's like some people don't believe it was aliens before. That's where the police, like that's how I say, like they look after themselves. Okay, bam, they lose their job, they ain't did nothing. So it's up to the people right now. Depending on how the people act and how people stand up right now, depends on what's the consequences for them. If people just sit back and relax and let everything be cool and act like nothing happened and don't really take it there and protest the right way, then who knows? They might just lose the job and say, hey, it was justified. He pointed his taser and he shot, you know? Or, like I said, if people stand up, they might say, hey, we can't let this slide like this because it's going to make things worse. So we have to, you know, do the right thing and take action. Sometimes they be forced to do that. But a lot of times they just sweep it under the rug. But if you pay attention, in most cases, when they're forced, they have to do it. A lot of these cases, a lot of these videos and this footage is 3 years old, 2 years old, 4 years old, 5 years old. and it's just being released because it was lost, it was destroyed, it was this, it was that, and the whole time they just trying to cover each other, and until the legal system get involved, or whoever they got to call, the internal affairs, the Supreme Court, whoever get involved, and actually make these people come up with this stuff that they're supposedly losing or that's gone. Yeah, bro. I feel like if they wanted to, you know, if they felt like they needed to, you know, do what they did, it should have been done when he was on top of them, assaulting them. If you feared, not while he was running away. You know what I mean? The video with him pointing the taser looks bad. Trust me. I looked at it. It looked bad. I ain't gonna lie. But can't justify that. If I know what I know and how I'm thinking, if that's the taser that was deployed on him already, I mean, it's crazy, bro. And they just getting away with it every single day, every day. In my opinion, it was murder. Regardless if he pointed the taser, because like I said, he was assaulting them. It was two of them. They couldn't handle him for real. They was trying to handle him. He was assaulting them, and they didn't fire the weapon then. So you mean to tell me when he's trying to flee away from you, you fired a weapon? Come on, man. You fear for your life? You didn't fear for your life when he was close enough to you to grab your gun or to break your neck or any of that. But you fear for your life when he was fleeing away from you with a possibly already deployed taser. Feel me? That's my opinion, though. You know how people think. Everybody got an opinion, but you know we gonna see how it all pan out. Make sure you smash the like button while y'all in here. I know a lot of people don't like to look at a black screen, but I do it that way so they don't, you know, take my live and post it on other channels. Yeah, definitely rest in peace to him. Said, well, I don't never show my face. Let me see my face real quick. Bam. Pickable. Yeah, that's the two. That's them two life instincts. Fight or flight. But like I said, man, that man wasn't no harm to them no more. He was trying to get away at that point. It could have been, hey, call for backup. Come on, man. They was mad, angry. Make sure you smash the like button for me while you're in here. It's free. Go subscribe to my second channel, 6D Entertainment. Smash it on your way in, on your way out. I'm gonna be honest, man. I feel like, you know, I feel like it ain't gonna go in our favor on this one. I feel like at this point, they leaked that video to show basically that it was justified. When, in my opinion, I would fear for my life more when somebody is actually assaulting me versus them running away. Like I said, with a possibly already deployed taser. Come on, man. What make me think that it was deployed already because, you know, the taser got one taser thing that shoot off in your skin, and then after that, it's got like, it'll still tase you, but they gotta put it on you. And that's where that light come from, when it light up like that. That's why when he was running and he turned around, when his hand went, you seen that light up because you gotta touch the skin with it to use it after it's been deployed already. What's good, I am King? Ron and Spitter, what's the word, bro? Y'all gotta excuse me, I'm on my Martin Luther Billa right now. So I ain't really paying too close attention to the comments. They kinda long and small. Nah, yeah, man. Every time I get stopped, I show them nothing but respect, bro. Because I don't want them. I feel like if you give them that authority that they looking for, they treat you with respect. The moment you feel like you want to do power struggle with them, or like who the bigger man, you want to have a strength test, or whatever you want to call it. I feel like that just makes them be even worse and treat you even worse, man. And in my opinion, that's a fight that you can't win unless you're willing to fight it to the death. Yeah, for sure. I am King Love, bro. Make sure you subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. You gotta think, bro. You gotta tell them what they want to hear. Yes, sir. No, sir. Yes, ma'am. No, ma'am. As soon as you show them you got some sense, they treat you like you got sense, you know. But if they stop you and yeah, what you stop me for? And all, I ain't got time for that. I got everything you asked me for. License, insurance, here you go. Can you step out of the car? Excuse me, can you tell me what you asked me to step out of the car for? Oh, I just want you to step. Nah, I'm not gonna get out of my car. Can you tell me why you stopped me? And sometimes, you run into one that he really don't care. He trying to go above and beyond the law. That's why I just choose to just be as polite and respectful as I can. Let them know I got plenty of sense. That way they don't, you know, be too crazy with me. Look, hey, I pulled you over because you was doing this. Oh, okay, yeah, I apologize. I didn't know. I'm sorry. Or I was changing lanes. I was trying to get over. Whatever I didn't know. Your tail light. Oh, I'm sorry. I'll go get that right now. You gotta, get them what they looking for so they leave you alone, man. Soon as they stop you and you get to talking crazy, it ain't gonna end good. You can't win because 9 times out of 10 you gotta think they could say you hit them. A lot of people who got assault on peace officers, they never even touched them. It was something that the officer did and hurt himself, and then blame the person who he was dealing with when he hurt himself, and just write it up like that. Hey man, he did this. He elbowed me and he pushed me down. I bust my knee and my elbow and my ribs. When the whole time it might have been his fault, but that's what they do. Like I said, they look after each other. If you ain't ready to do it all the way to the death, then there's no sense in you playing around. I feel like that man. I don't know what happened to transpire before that. Maybe they need to leak the full. But I didn't really go searching and looking too deep either because I'm really starting to be bothered by study seeing, what's going on and how they doing this because at the end of the day, I watch a lot of different ethnicities be spared and get, different treatment and different results with the same type of situations though. So it's like, come on, man. Are you gonna keep on making excuses or are you just gonna the protesting is cool, but you gotta really do it the right way. You just can't be out here doing anything, destroying stuff. That ain't gonna help nothing. All you're doing is helping these rich people who own these businesses already get a fat insurance check, take 20% of what they get from the insurance company, redo their store, and you have to go there and buy and spend your money there all over again. That's all you're doing. When you could really do some real marching and protesting and make it make sense. Let's go stand in front. Let's go hold hands and go around the whole White House. Then what? I gotta. You can't. What I what I was gonna say. You can't really expect somebody to listen to you screaming and hollering. And you get better results when you speak calmly, right? These police that's doing that, they only doing it because they know they can. And if they feel like it's any type of situation where they can get a little bit of leeway, they'll do it. Make sure you smash the like button while you in here for me, man. It's free. It don't cost nothing. I don't care if you passing through, stopping through. You know, you just want to see what's going on. I really don't like to be in the camera too much. Yeah, money definitely make the world go round. And you gotta understand too, man. A lot of these people, they have hatred in their heart already. It's just built up from a little child or from a teenager, or some people have hate from an infant. It's crazy. Then, if you want to be technical, a lot of the lawmen and a lot of people who were law enforcement and all that, they was always part of them three letters. I ain't gonna speak on that because I don't even want to give it no light for real. But at the same time, come on, man, think about it. The sheriffs, the marshals, these people wasn't friendly people. They didn't like colorful people. I feel like if anything, like I think they should go to jail. I don't know. I really can't determine what they should be charged with because, it ain't my call. But like I said, if it was my call, it would be murder. Because if you're going to shoot somebody and you fear for your life, you're going to do it while they're actually attacking you, not while they're trying to get away from you. And like I said, it all depends on whether that was the taser that he was hit with that had already been stuck in his skin. Because like I said, the taser you only can shoot, like make it pop out and go into the skin once. After that, you have to put it to the skin. That's why I think on the video, when he turned around and it lit up, that's why I think it lit. You see that light because he hit the thing on it and it lit up because it was already deployed. So you have to put it to the skin. That's where that shocking was coming from the front of it for. That's why I say I believe it's just straight murder. Sheldon, what's the word, bro? I ain't gonna lie, bro. Salute to the real white people, not the racist white people and the people that feel like they better than others. Salute to the real white people because the white people stood up this time for sure, for sure. I seen a lot of white people, more white people than black people protesting. And man, I'm just being honest. I can't help it, bro. I don't know how to say but what. I don't know how to say nothing but what comes to my mind, honestly. And I feel like that was a straight out murder. And it really depends on that taser. But like I said, in my opinion, I think that was the taser that he had already been tased with, and he had it running and pointed it. That's why it lit up. Because if he would have pointed it, it wouldn't have lit up. It would have popped him. It didn't like do nothing like shoot out, no smoke or nothing. It just showed a light. And that's because it was already deployed. And it was only able to tase him if it touched his skin. Yeah, for sure. I'm always tap in with the family, bro. I need y'all to smash that like button for me, man. I mean, I know we keep on saying the same thing, but it's the truth, bro. If you go pay attention when you leave this live, or you can go pay attention and come back and give your opinion on it. On the video that they post when they show him pointing, you see the light up. And go do some research on the taser. The ones that deploy, that go in your skin, it's two parts. It's one that go in your skin, and the other part you have to stick to the skin. When he pointed it, that light on the front of it was that it put me in the mind like, okay, if that light up on the front of there like that, that means it already been deployed. So he have to be up on you to touch you with it, bro. That's murder, bro. Yeah, Creep James, you already know. And black people more so glorify, you know, causing harm to their own people. Chopper, what's the word, bro? Nah, man. Like I said, in my opinion, that situation could have been resolved a million different ways, you know? They definitely didn't have to shoot him because, like I said, if you fear for your life at any point in time, if I fear for my life, I would fear when the person is actually assaulting me, not when they're trying to flee away from me, you know? Because at this point, they're just trying to get away. They're not trying to harm me. I feel like the system is designed to lose, and they protect themselves and they look after themselves. And we got to do the same thing for our people, bro. We need some police that police the police. Every call, I don't care what city, what state, somebody else needs to be right there. Independent group of people with good quality cameras, charged, good audio. Every call, there, as they get there, you there. If you don't beat them there, and record everything you can. The certain places that they say you can't do it. Okay, well, cool. Then what they'll try to do is they'll try to make it where you can't do that no more, or make laws where you can't do it, and then we can fight for them to let us do it, bro. Because at the end of the day, who else gonna look after us besides us? Y'all think that, oh man, it's cool. Say we smoking on this person or this pack or that person, but it ain't cool for you to stand up and stop from letting people. Come on, man. It don't make sense to me. If you want to hide something from somebody, put it in a book, right? So that's why I do a lot of reading, because I want to understand what I'm dealing with and what's going on around me, because at the end of the day, they'll tell you anything and show you anything in your face. But you see how me just having knowledge, I was able to know that that light flashing on the front of there, he couldn't harm you with that unless you got up on him. That gave me the instant thought that taser had already been deployed. So that must have been the one that they shot him with already. Couldn't hit him with nothing unless he got up on you, bro. Shot him because he was angry, he was mad, and his first instinct was, I'm gonna kill him at the next chance. I should have shot. So he probably was thinking, I should have did it just then, but the next chance I'm gonna do it. And when he turned around, he got him. That's crazy, bro. Because you can't just do that, man. That man had kids. He had a family, people that love him. Come on, man. It don't work like that, man. That's why I say we need an independent group of people to watch and monitor every police call, every situation. And it's enough for us in the United States, in the world, to actually do it. It's enough of us, bro. It's more than enough. You can have 2, 3 people on every police call with cameras. I don't care if it's just a phone. As long as you got a nice quality phone with good audio and you got some type of stand or something to hold it and keep it steady. Uh, if you don't, we could try to help and provide some for you, just so you'll be able to, try to watch and pay attention and stop these people from doing some of the stuff they doing. It's a lot of people in jail don't supposed to be there, man. It's a lot of people that's incarcerated that don't supposed to be there. It's because a certain person felt a certain type of way or wanted to, you know, make somebody pay for something that they did. And it could be something as simple as I had the police was so mad at me just because I used to talk like crack jokes on him. So it got to the point where every time he seen me, he'd fuck with me. And it was like, man, that's crazy. And it just, it just gives, you have people like that you say certain things to, or you might do something to. You might run one time just because, you might have had a little something. You could, let me run real quick, get rid of this. It ain't nothing, but I ain't finna let them catch me with it. And then it turn around to this person hating you for the rest of your life. So then, every time he stopping you now, you don't have nothing. And it's to the point in his head, like, man, he had something that day, he ran. And then, man, they doing dirty stuff, bro. Trust me. Two Gun Steve, what's the word, bro? Make sure y'all smash that like button for me, man, because that man wasn't supposed to die. If they felt like they feared for their life, they should have did something when he was actually assaulting them, man. That man was running away. Like I said, y'all go look at that video and look at that taser when he turned and pointed. That light coming off the front of there, that's because I believe that taser was already shot and deployed, so he couldn't shoot it out and hurt nothing. After you shoot it, you have to put it on the skin, get close to him with it to actually tase him after you deploy the one that go in the skin. So that taser couldn't hurt him, bro. I believe in my heart, if it was my call, that was a straight murder, man. Smash that like button for me, y'all. I ain't asking for too much. Anybody that don't, come in here with positivity that get blocked. It don't matter if you create 15, 20 accounts, you will be blocked. Yeah, bro, it's an excuse. It's an excuse, like I said, bro. As soon as I seen the video and I analyzed what was going on, I told myself, they're gonna try to play the, self-defense. They had to do it. They feared for their life. And then it's up to the judge and the people in the court to say, man, at what point did this man really fear for his life? Because this guy's assaulting both of y'all and he's up on y'all where he can get y'all a weapon at any given moment. Any moment. And y'all don't fire no weapon. But the moment he's trying to get away from y'all, y'all fire the weapon. But they say, oh, he pointed the taser. But pay attention to the taser. That's the light from the electricity on the front of the taser. It's already been shot to where the darts go in your skin. So now it can't be shot like that no more. You got to get up on them. That was a murder, man. I feel sorry for that man because ain't no telling what he was thinking or what he was going through. Because after the little scuffle, he probably told himself, like, man, I got to get away from them. They're going to kill me. Not thinking that because they hadn't shot him already and he was already scuffling with them, just figured like, man, just let me get away. Then it just actually happened, bro. Yeah, see, I ain't see that. I didn't really see, like, I ain't paid close attention to none of the video. I ain't gonna lie. I really paid close attention to, like, I seen that they were scuffling. I didn't watch what they had. I just seen they were scuffling. And I seen, they had ran off and heard the shots. And then I seen the second video. And I seen when he lifted his hand up with the taser, I said, yeah, they're gonna try to use that for It was a self-defense situation when all actuality, it was never that. It was nothing like that. Because if that taser was the taser he was already hit with, couldn't harm them, bro. I feel like they was upset because they thought they could handle him. They probably had a real bad exchange of words. And it was like, man, and they couldn't do what they wanted to. And he made it a little hard. You get angry, bro, especially when you feel like, man, it's two of us, and this dude talking crazy, and we law enforcement, we finna do this, and then he got y'all looking like little kids out here. Made them angry, and he was black. Come on, man. They weren't scared, man. They wanted to kill him. Because if I'm fearing for my life, I'm going to protect myself while the person is assaulting me. I ain't going to wait till they running away. Even at that point, with everything that's going on in their mind, they supposed to thought like, okay, well, with all the stuff that's going on, this man is fleeing. Let's call. Let's get some more people. Let's try to get this taken care of in a different manner, because this ain't gonna end good for us or nobody. Not for the city, the department, nobody. It was man, some killers. Y'all know what. And I ain't gonna hold y'all, bro. I feel like the only way that it's gonna change is we make it change as a whole. It can't be no, oh, this one person. Like I said, shout out to Cube, man. Cube definitely stood up. That was big. That was definitely big, man. Smash that like button while y'all in here. I appreciate it. It's free. I ain't in here begging or nothing like that. I just ask that you smash the like button, subscribe, share it. You know, it ain't no, I don't care who you is. It ain't no big eyes and little U's over here. Like I said, if you got something going on and you need some help, some people be sending me stuff that's certain type of links and stuff. I don't click links. I'm sorry. So if you want, you know, to try to send me something, it got to be a YouTube link, or it got to be an actual video or something, like, you know, like an actual, you can screen record and edit it and cut it out to where it's, you know, like a regular size. But you got to actually send me some, because I ain't clicking no links. I don't do that. Yeah, bro, I ain't gonna flex. You're a bot on my mama. You're 100% right. That's why I say, man, I look at a lot of different videos where a white person get out with a firearm, standing, pointing, looking crazy, acting crazy, and they trying to comply with them for 30 minutes. Sometimes they'll, you know, get crazy with them, but for the most part, I'm gonna get on the statistics side, I believe 85 to 90% of the time they trying to bargain with any other race but a black person. Or should I say African American. It's just, man, it's sad. That's why I don't give them the benefit of the doubt to do nothing to me. You better respect me, because number one, I got my phone right here sitting on this thing, and my phone is recording. And I got this little button, little thing that come with this little stand, and I got my phone on. So like when you hit, you don't have to press the button to record. You could press, it's like a little a remote. I let them know when they stop me. Hey, you are being recorded, officer. Oh, that's fine. Yeah, I just want you to know. I don't. I feel like that if that when they know they being watched, they behave properly. Smash that like button for me while you in here. I just feel like, man, if they really do the right thing, I feel like if they do the right thing, which means prosecute these people for the things that they started to do, Finna kick this person up out of here. Yeah, man, you gotta have, and that's another thing I advise a lot of people to do, man. Put some cameras on your car. Put some audio recording stuff on your vehicle. So when this stuff transpire and when they stop you, not only do they got they recordings that they can cover up and hide, you got yours that they can't. It might cost a nice amount, but you got to get the cameras that go straight from the camera straight to the drive. So you ain't got to worry about if they try to destroy the cameras because it's already saved on the drive that they don't know where it is. They can't get access to it, nothing. We got to be one step ahead of them, bro. They going to keep on taking us out. How they doing? Think about how many basketball players that was good that the police killed. Think about how many football players and, future. I mean, like, I don't understand, man. And it's so hard for people to stand up. Ray Charles could see that they murdered that man, bro. Because if I'm scared, I'm not waiting till this man is trying to get away from me. I'm going to get him while he's trying to hurt me. Because I'm a righteous person and it's justified. Because he was hurting and assaulting me and possibly could have taken my weapon and killed me. But you wait till he fleeing, man. That's not good. That's not right. Make sure y'all smash that like button, man. We've been in here almost 50 minutes. And we only got 31 likes, man. I'm disappointed. Yeah, that movie definitely do show it. It definitely do. But see, they've been getting away with it so long. It's like, man, if they keep letting us get away with it, why not keep doing it? If you can keep walking up to a machine and push some numbers and money come out every day, would you keep doing it? Okay, then. They going, getting paid to mistreat people, lie on people, murder people, charge people with all different type of false accusations or cases, whatever you want to say. Yeah, man, we ain't standing up for each other, man. I ain't gonna lie. We ain't treating each other right. It's more so like if you really wanna make sure that you cool and everything cool, you gotta do it yourself, bro. Can't depend on these people to do nothing for you. You can't depend on them to be righteous and make sure that they doing the right thing, man. The police don't serve and protect everybody. Majority of us serve and protect ourselves. And we really just avoid the police because we know that the situation could turn out either way. And I'm trying to tell you, it's more of us than them. Trust me. In every city and state, we probably outnumber them by 1,000, 5,000 to 1. But it's the fear that they have created for so long. It wasn't always, a badge with a number and a weapon. It used to be a horse with a sheet and a shotgun. I'm telling you. When a lot of law enforcement came into effect, that's who they gave the positions to. Make sure y'all smash that like button for me while y'all in here. I just stopped to chime in on what was going on. I'm gonna be honest, man. I'm kind of upset and sickened and bad because I feel like the whole United States should have made their way to Atlanta because even after what we just went through, come on, man. How long ago was that? It's happening again. I give it 14 days before you see it again, guaranteed. Hey, Creep James, I'm definitely agreeing with you on that. Nah, because you got African American police that's, man, bro. You gotta understand. It's about blue when it comes to them people. Yeah, for sure. Good looking, sucker free, man. Salute to you too, bro. It ain't about color. It's about that blue when it comes to them. But see, we don't understand about loyalty and sticking together and, you know, standing up for one another because you got to think, bro. How many people you see every day try to down the next person? Then you got some people that make a fool out of themselves 24/7 to make other people laugh. And a lot of the times people think they laughing with you, but they really laughing at you. You got to be honest and tell yourself, bro, this world is based off negativity. We had a dude going in places running out with stuff, and he became famous. Come on, man. He's going in the store. That's a thief. But, like I said, people don't, they analyze and think about what they want to think about. And in all actuality, you get what you put out. It's going to always be like that. At the end of the day, man, I chose to be my own man and to be my own person because I ain't want nobody to dictate what I had going on. You feel me? Or what I was doing. Here it is, this man, you know, in his car, trying to get some sleep. Probably got a job. I'm not sure. I didn't dig deep into it because, like I said, man, I'm to the point now where I'm just really sick and bad. I never even really watched too much of it. I catch what little clips run across my feeds and start moving on their own or something sometimes or something. But I really couldn't look into it too much because I'm to the point where I'm sick and bad. Because they say he was sleeping in a car. Come on, man. Evidently, he tried to sleep somewhere that was, peaceful. He felt like he was safe. He couldn't be harmed or robbed or killed. And look what happened. Probably had, hey, I'm almost guarantee you he had a work uniform and stuff. He was living out his car. Just trying to survive. Wanted to get him some sleep. And the sad part is, when he pulled in there, he probably didn't think, hey, I could pull across the street and live longer, or I could sit right here and possibly everything can stop for me in a few hours. It's crazy. Hey, I ain't gonna lie, them lights stuck. It's over with. We ain't even gonna focus on the lights no more. We been in here an hour. We got 31. It ain't even about the lights no more. Cause at this point, you know, we talking about something that a lot of people really don't understand, man. And I wish that I had like a whole lot more than what I really had. I mean, I said what I really had. I wish I had a lot more than what I really got, so I could be able to do a lot more and show a lot more and teach a lot more and try to help a lot help a lot more people understand that life is what you make it, and certain decisions you make be the cause of the outcome of the way certain things happen and the way certain things be. Like, if I could just take 5 seconds to get in, whoever make the decision, state, whoever, district attorney, whoever make the decision about them being charged, if I could just get in their head for 1 second and see what really went on and see if that taser was the taser that was deployed on him already, I would make sure that they went to jail for murder. Because like I said, that lighting on there, that's from the little electricity on the front of it. If that was a taser he was already hit with, that was already in his skin, he couldn't touch them with that unless it got up on him. And that was a straight murder, bro. Hey Now TV, make sure you subscribe, bro. I appreciate that. It's been moving real slow on the likes, man. I ain't tripping. A lot of people don't like to talk about positivity and what's really going on in the world. They like to talk about negativity and who did what to who and who got the most bodies and who is this. They don't want to talk about what's really going on and what the facts is. The facts is that we don't stand up for our own people and we allow these people to do this, and then think that, oh, because we tear up a few stores and go take some stuff, they gonna stop. Is you serious? Because we fight a few in groups and it's gonna stop. Nah. So now when y'all start crowding up and gathering around and they start shooting, that's the reason why. Hey, fear for our life. And in most cases, a lot of that stuff they get away with, bro, because they look after each other. They write certain paperwork up certain ways, certain things. The one who got up on them first might not even been the one who taser that was. He might have grabbed that taser out of his hand and switched with him. You never know. You gotta understand, bro. They look after each other. Yeah, he stepped down because he didn't want to be held responsible for that, man. He didn't want to have to. He knew that he didn't want to have to deal with that or make certain decisions that was going to need to be made. He didn't want to live with that because he knew. He knew, man, I don't want no parts of that. I'm going to leave that alone. I'd rather step down now and get to keep everything that I got. Who you said? Who a woman? The police chief? Oh, like I said, I don't know. I'm not sure. I didn't know that the Atlanta police chief was a woman. I'm just speaking, in general. She probably felt like that was too much pressure for her. Another shooting, and this time the press, the publicity, the speaking to the public and all that. Some people don't, they don't want that. They rather just, man, let me step down now before something transpire, or, man, let me get out the way. Or you want to know something else? She might have been, involved in some stuff she ain't want nobody to know about. So she just went on and got out the way before everything hit the fan. You never know. It's crazy, man. These people don't understand how bad they ain't doing nothing but making it worse, man. And then when we start fighting back, then that's when they gonna start doing us even worse, man. It's crazy. It's like a lose-lose situation. Yeah, of course they gonna protect certain places though. Some of them places might hire their own private people to protect their businesses and protect their areas, man. And people get mad at a little village for protecting their neighborhood, man. What is wrong with y'all? That's what y'all supposed to did, man. It's okay to do certain things to certain places, but come on, man. You gotta protect your own. What's wrong with y'all? Make sure you smash that like button for me while you're in here. It's free. It don't cost a dollar. I apologize if I missed a lot of comments. I'm it's hard for me to see those as they coming in because a lot of them was coming in and they was long and they was coming in kind of fast. So I really couldn't see a lot of stuff now, but I'm up to speed. I hope everybody in here cool though, man. Y'all gotta be smart, man. You gotta know when you fighting a losing battle, cause you gotta think. A lot of times people not recording stuff, so who they gonna believe? A man who's a law enforcement, been law enforcement 13 years, no background. Dad was a law enforcement. Granddad, great granddad was a law enforcement. So long family of these, a whole family tree generation of these ones, and then turn around, or you gonna believe this 10-year criminal been to prison twice, got two assaults on a police officer, one was dropped. Like you gotta think, man. These people is protecting themselves, bro. We gotta look out for our own. Invest in some stuff that's gonna help you and protect you and your family, man, because you don't never know when things gonna change or how drastic these situations gonna get, man. And while in a minute, I feel like if everything keep getting worse and worse and worse, all the law enforcement people gonna get together and get their families and get them somewhere and hold that area down. And it's gonna be like, man, you can do whatever you want to. People gonna be trying to come in your house because it ain't gonna be no more food and stuff, man. You gotta get smart. Feel like they should go to jail for that murder, man. Yeah, you can't, man. You gotta. One thing I learned is that they get a kick out of people who try to challenge them because they know that they could get on that radio and call 30 people that's gonna come in 2 minutes versus you getting on the phone. It's hard for you to get on the phone and get somebody to answer, let alone come pull up time out they ready to get it on with these people. But they got somebody that they could call instantly that's gonna come and get right on board with you. So you already know how it goes. These people abuse that, man. We had some people like that, somebody that's up there on the scene, and we gotta be strong, bro, and stick together. Because at this point, instead of us seeing and seeing things going on that's not right, a lot of people want to pull out their phones, okay, but if you ain't got two phones, don't pull out your. Everybody can't pull out their phone and get the same things. But if you see somebody else doing it, you need to be trying to call somebody so they can come down here and see what's going on. Because at the end of the day, these people are actually killing and taking people's lives when there's really no need to, and they don't have to, bro. This man can't. His family grieving, and they're at home on pins and needles right now because they don't know if these people are gonna say it was justified or not. So then they gotta live for the rest of their life that his life was taken, and not only was it taken, but it was justified. Come on now, that ain't right. Yeah, definitely. It definitely won't patrol. And what they gonna do is let everybody destroy each other. They gonna go get put up, and after everybody destroy each other and everything, they gonna come back and live peacefully. Yeah, you know, I want to say certain things. I can't curse, cause they ain't trying to give a nigga no bread off of here. All them videos I posted, all them lives, they ain't trying to give a nigga nothing for it. Only a couple of them, but they ain't doing nothing. 20 cent, 30 cent. It's embarrassing for real. I gotta get busy and get to work. They said it's not suitable for ads because of the content. A lot of profanity and talking about, I don't know. So I just said I'm gonna try to clean it up and see if that help, if that worked. Not use a lot of profanity. Try to clean up the language a little bit. I definitely feel like, man, we need to look out for each other though. If you see some police stopping somebody, don't wait until they start fighting and all that. Pull your phone out and wait and take the time and say, okay, I'm gonna sit right here because this might help this man or this might save his life. And start recording so you can get it from the beginning, not what they want you to see. You get all the raw footage, so you know. I mean, it's and when they see you doing that, 9 times out of 10, they comply with the laws themselves. Yeah, for sure, Two Gun Stevens. It's like you say, it's about the have and the have-nots. I mean, my point exactly. So if you know you're in a lose-lose situation, you give them that little 5 minutes or however long they got you pulled over, or they trying to, write you a ticket for speeding or no using your turn signal, whatever it is. You give them that little 5 minutes of fame or that authority that they want. Yes sir, no sir, yes ma'am, no ma'am. You can hide that for now. But I know I'm gonna make it home to my kids. I know I ain't gotta worry about you shooting me because I'm gonna let you know the whole time you stopping me. My hands is up on the steering wheel, both hands. Ask me about license and insurance before I even go reaching for anything I ask. Is it okay if I get it? Because they ask you with your license and insurance, then you go reach for it and bang. Come on now. All right. License and insurance, I hold my hands up still. Hey, can I get it? You sure? I want you to know it's right hand and steam right. I don't do no moving because I don't give them no reason to take me away from my kids, man. They took that man away from his kids, man. And if he was a real threat to you, you would have fired your weapon when he was actually assaulting you, not running away with what was, in my opinion, an already deployed taser. Just don't make sense. Yeah, man, like I said, a lot of people got them phones and got this and that and different stuff mounted in their car so they can make snaps and make videos and do stuff like that. But it don't cross your mind to say, well, I'm gonna go ahead and spend this little $70, $80. Go get me a little camera that I could put up here on my rearview mirror that I can that's attached to my email that I can, every time I get stopped, I can have my own footage and I can actually see what's being said and what goes on that they might not show, so it don't miss nothing. And that's how you win, bro. You gotta be 2 steps ahead, man. Make sure y'all smash that like button. I appreciate y'all for stopping by, man. I ain't gonna lie. I don't care if it was just a couple people in here, man. I appreciate y'all. Yeah, see what you gotta know, man. Stay prepared so you don't never gotta get prepared, guys. You stay ready, you ain't gotta get ready. You can have a phone that you connect and sit up on that you mount on your dashboard that don't even have to be on, man. It don't even have to be working. You really just want it for the footage. But like I said, man, if you really care about yourself, you love yourself, you want to make sure that, you know, everything is documented when you're being stopped and when you're being, searched by these police, that these searches is really legal, like they making them out to be, because the majority of them is not. Invest in you some cameras to put in your vehicle. Put some audio equipment in your vehicle so you'll be able to record what these people are saying to you. I've had these people say all type of crazy shit to me, so I know that they'll say some crazy stuff, not even knowing that they're being recorded right before they do something that they know they're not supposed to do. I had the police tell me that he was gonna slap me. I told him he wasn't. I told him to call a sergeant. They ain't gonna touch me. And they wasn't finna search my car. They still searched my car. And when the sergeant came, I was already handcuffed. He slammed me on my hands while I was handcuffed on the back of my hands. You got some people, man, they just all the way around the board, no good. That's because they ready to act wild, but they ain't ready to act wild to the death. You feel me? Because when you're dealing with law enforcement, it's to the death. You got to be willing to go to the death. It can't be no halfway or you want to go. No, you got to be willing to go to the death, bro. And that's just facts because 9 times out of 10, you show any type of aggression or the right type of aggression to a law enforcement officer, and they're going to take your life. Trust me. You got to think, number one, they're doing this purposely because they don't really get to use these guns on nobody. So they're itching to use them. And they're at the range every day. If they don't have a range where they work, they're going there. They're visiting frequently. They have immaculate aim. They don't have to hit you in these places that they hit you in. They're hitting you there because they're trying to kill you. They're hitting you in these vital organs because they're trying to kill you. These are law enforcement officers that has years and years and years of shooting and training, special training to aim and hit certain organs and certain spots on the body to make sure that you don't live. And then what they do is, when you do something and they hit you, they make sure they get you out the way. Instead of, you got to know they've been doing this forever. They can hit you in the arm. They can hit you in the leg. You know, you got a stick. Here it is, a black man with a pole, black man with a shovel. Shots fired. 4, 5, 6, 7 shots. But at the same time, you could have really just hit this man in the leg, stopped him from being able to move around so swiftly and quickly, and told him to get rid of that shovel. You'd have put that shovel down after that gunshot. At this point, you got the upper hand. You could take the shovel from him. You could stop him all the way around the board. He still lives. But they ain't into that, bro. They want to get you out of there. Make sure y'all smash that like button. At least let's get to 40. I know it's 4 people in here that ain't hit the like button. Today gonna be my last all black live too. I ain't gonna do them like that no more. Cause I know that's kind of boring looking at a black screen and listening to us. It's damn near like listening to audio. If you haven't already subscribed, definitely subscribe to the channel. Go to Twitch and follow my Twitch. Subscribe to my Twitch account. I ain't got no subscribers. I think I got like 18 followers on Twitch. Once I get off of here, I'm gonna go stream on Twitch for probably about 30 minutes or an hour. But yeah, man, we gotta start doing better as a whole. And I ain't talking about no specific race. I'm talking about people in general. Because I don't really know where the race thing came from or who made it up or who, I'm not sure. I just think it's just different people that look different. If somebody decided, hey, let's call them this, let's call them that, in my opinion. And people have been doing it for years because at the end of the day, Diamond, you done got real good, huh? Make sure y'all smash that like button. But yeah, man, I'm gonna try to keep it a little bit more clean, and I'm gonna start actually being in the camera. I'm gonna make sure I clean it up, cause YouTube don't play, I see. And y'all know I'm not used to none of this. I'm really new to everything. I'm just learning as I go. So what I'm gonna do is, keep the profanity down to a minimum. Unless it's one of those videos where I have to, defend myself. And anything goes. But for the most part, trying to generate some type of revenue, it's looking real bad. And it kind of got discouraging to me, I ain't gonna lie. To the point where I was like, man, that's how they do it. And you got to do it like this, then how can I be myself? But at the same time, you know, can't knock it till you try. Make sure y'all smash that like button while y'all in here. I know it's a lot of people, you know, that's probably eavesdropping, but do me a favor and hit the like button. It's free. Yeah, man, it ain't about race though, bro. Don't believe that. They make it about that to turn us against each other, to make us hate each other more, to make us look at each other differently, when in all actuality we all the same. Tell me one person you seen get their arm cut and their blood was green or blue. I don't know. I know blood is blue before it hit the air, to my knowledge, if I'm correct. But we all the same, man. He just made people different. Everybody is different and unique in their own way. It ain't about no race. It's about what you teach your kids and what you teach yourself and what you want to do and what you want to be. I ain't gonna lie to y'all, man. That video with that situation, I don't, man. I couldn't. I wouldn't. I don't even want to go look at it and try to, get my own analogy of what happened. Or how, I don't even care to look at it, bro. It's too, like, I'm getting sick of it. It's to the point now where it's like, man, it's depressing, honestly. Yeah, it's depressing, bro. Definitely is, but man, I hate it trying to think too hard on it. I keep on seeing this image in my mind of that light flashing when he point that taser, and I'm like, man, that means that taser was deployed, which means he couldn't harm him, man. Killed that man. Man, oh man, it's crazy. But yeah, I appreciate y'all, man. Y'all definitely know I love and appreciate everybody that swing through, show love, hit the like button, support. I appreciate everybody, definitely, man. Always find time for y'all. Trying to get everything going. It's hard when I'm doing it by myself. I ain't really been having none of the Bliss Gang members reaching out to me like they need. Yeah, I don't know why, bro. To be honest with you, I think it's because, like, the content that was put up before. I don't know. I seen like one of the other bloggers saying that, but I think it's like because I don't know. I think they do that when the content ain't right or something. I'm not sure. SFL Bliss Gang, I appreciate you definitely. Don Mitchell, what's the word, little bro? You already know how I go. Bliss Gang or no gang. Rest in peace to Rayshard Brooks, man. Hey, remember I was the first person to tell y'all that I thought that taser had been deployed already and that was murder. Yeah, there's a couple people hit me, just a couple. But what I think, what I think we're gonna do is I'm gonna just have to, start making necessary preparations with the people that's making necessary preparations to do what we need to do so we can communicate and get it going. Because, like I said, I got a lot of things going on and I'm trying to do and I'm trying to get going. That's what I'm saying, bro. That's what I'm saying. And I see like everybody don't really want to, do social media because they don't do it. But if I figure that it's how we supposed to communicate or how we supposed to, exchange numbers so we can try to get it going and get things situated. If don't nobody have nowhere to communicate at. Make sure you smash that like button if you just came in here. I can't really, I ain't gonna lie, I can't even really think straight. 'Cause every time my mind idle for a second, I just keep on thinking like, damn, they murdered that man for no reason. And anybody will see that, killed that man and they didn't have to do that, bro. So at the end of the day, I just encourage y'all, man. If you being stopped by the police, if the police pulling you over, regardless of the situation, if you 100% right, if you 100% in the clear, you ain't did nothing. Still, try to be respectful and peaceful, so you can make it home to your kids and to your family at the end of the night, bro. Because these people don't care, and 9 times out of 10, like I said, those officers, they family been officers for generations on generations. So when it all hit the fan and they do say we're gonna charge them with something, they gonna get bonded out. Trust me. And they won't be in there sitting like one of us would be sitting fighting the case. They'll be out in the streets freely fighting the case for 2, 3 years. So, you lose all the way around the board, bro. You gotta know, like, man, this is a lose-lose situation. Nah, man. You know what'll be smooth, though, because I can't do them both, bro. I'm just being honest. Can't be live on you on Instagram and recording it. It ain't gonna work for me like that because it might come a time where my time might stop or anything. So what I do is, um, see, one of y'all could do it, bro. It'd be much easier that way. One of y'all could screen record it, and then as soon as it's done, y'all done, send it straight to me. I can edit it and put it up. That's what the team. That's why I'm trying to get it establish this shit the right way. I want y'all to understand and know, man. I definitely appreciate y'all though, because without y'all, what? It's no me. Without me, it's no y'all. Without us, it's no us. God damn it. Tried to see if somebody was gonna already try to beat me and say it. I ain't gonna lie to y'all, man. Tired. I'm gonna let y'all know when when the truth come out, when everything hit the fan, man. Don't be surprised if they don't, do nothing of their own, you know, charge these people with murder or nothing like that. Because, like I said, bro, there's gonna have to be some private investigating done, some deeper investigating done, because these people look after themselves and they're gonna clean it up and make it sound good and make it look right and make it look official. So, I mean, I appreciate everybody coming through, man. I love y'all, man. Bliss gang or no gang. I'm gonna jump on Twitch real quick, man. Go get a Twitch account, man. Subscribe to my Twitch. Following is cool. Subscribe to THF BILLA. And I got you, Steve. I promise, bro. Music, videos. Bro, I've been working like a dog. I promise. It's to the point now I ain't using nobody for too much of nothing. I'm doing everything on my own. Edits, everything, videos. It's a wrap, bro. I just need the family to stick together so we can pull this shit together Turn it into a Fortune 500 company. Y'all already know, man. We gonna rock out into the end of time, bro. I'ma always show love and be reachable to the people that support me no matter what. I don't care what's going on, you know? I feel like you can't show love and you can't show your appreciation to the people who support you, then you don't really need to be supported, in my opinion. Smash that like button for me, man. Really appreciate y'all showing love, man. Really feel bad for the situation. Just remember I told y'all that. Don't be surprised if they don't get charged. If they do get charged, it's gonna be because that Taser couldn't harm them. He wasn't supposed to do that and he was fleeing away like that. Yeah, that was alright, man. That was alright. I'm learning. I'm learning, man. I had to spend a lot of time on it in order for me to learn it and do it the right way. Definitely appreciate y'all, man. R.I.P. to Rayshard Brooks. Feel so sorry for that man. He didn't deserve to die, in my opinion. And if they was defending themselves or trying to, get somebody up off of them because they fear for their life, they should have did it when he was assaulting them, not when he was running away. I'm going to stick to that. I'm going to stick with my guns on that until the end of time. I appreciate y'all. Y'all already know it's Blitz gang or no gang. I'm out this joint, though. I love y'all, man. Appreciate everybody, man.